everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. On today's episode, we're going to explore the haunted decor at Target. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, hit the like button. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. Okay, it looks as if they're just starting to put the stuff out. Get your skeletons for $40. Gold skeleton, also $40. The 8-face looking one. $20 you can get this snake. Very cool looking. Might have to get that one this year. That's great. This is very cool. It is selling for $20. Just has light up eyes. Dragon head. And some gravestones. And on the side we have some pumpkins going up. I try to look for the $1 to $5 stuff so I can make my gift bags. I'll have to show you that in another episode. Some signage, pumpkin patch, $10. I'm guessing they're just starting to put it out because the shelves are still a little bare. Lights and sound, $25. Oh, sorry. Some more skeleton animals. Got the small cat, I believe I already have that one. $5 for the spooky tree. Here's a new one, is crossbones, $15. Spider webbing and cloths. This one's $10. These ground stakes are pretty neat. You got hands. They look like they're about $10 a piece. Some feet. I like the hands. Put them in the cart. On this side for $25 we have the skeletons here. This one's $30.
Greetings. We've been expecting you.
called the Hide and Eek. It's a cool color green. I like this one here, $25. That's a good one. Looks like this guy down here is also $25. Does he have a button? I don't see a button to press. I'm sure it's there somewhere. And a little graveyard kit for $10. Here's some of the blow-ups. They're just getting out. Jack Skeleton. There's this casket top sign. Good weight to it. Looks like this is going for $20. Front and back. Oh, mind your way.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm going to start recording from home here from now on. The video was a little low at this point, or the audio, I'm sorry. I can't see the price on there. Hopefully you can in the video. I tried to keep the prices where you could see them as I was showing the product. They were just setting up. They had probably actually been setting up for about an hour or two before I got there, before opening. So they're just starting to get most of the stuff out there. I'm sure if I go back tomorrow, if I have time, I'll see a lot more stuff out there.
$15.
These are one of the items that I really like. How can you beat that? $15 for the Talking Skeleton Knight.
Lanterns are $20.
These lanterns are always fun. I really dig this telephone that they have going here. I'll show another one later on in the video. This one I didn't have time to keep pressing the buttons to get it to do its thing. I have one of these wreaths already that my niece got for my mom a couple years back. Those are $20. All types of signage. If you've seen him in my past videos, you see that I have a which way sign that I like to use. This one's pretty neat. There's a taller one here. $75. Very cool looking. $75. Might be a little too much for this year. That one's not too bad. I do believe I got my which way sign from Safeway a couple years back. I think it was only $25 at the time. Here are some bag stuffers for the Halloween bags that I like to make for the neighborhood kids. There is another section around the corner where it has the pencils and eraser tops and stuff like that. Dollar bag, dollar items, $2 items, $3 items. Some glasses. What I like about it is everything that goes in the bag is themed for Halloween. We'll be showing you that in a later video when I make my Halloween bags for the neighborhood kids and my nephews and nieces. All the other kids that come to the house get a good-sized handful of candy. But in a future video, we'll be showing you how we make those bags. Those were kind of new. We'll come back to those. Those were like fruit pumpkins. Here's your gravestones. Not too bad of a price there.
Yeah, but they're $10, man. Flex them in, dude. I don't care.
Love that one.
Same price, $10, $10.
This aisle here, I do believe these are new. I didn't see them last year. That's not to say that they weren't selling them online or something. They're pumpkin fruit. I guess that's what you call it, or pair o' lanterns, I don't know. So they have a $5, a $10, and a $15 shelf. I come back to those and we'll give you a better view of them. This is another blow up, pretty neat. I didn't get to see the price on it. I'm sure if you look online you'll be able to find it. Love that golden skull. I don't think he's supposed to be there though. I think somebody accidentally set him down. But again, I do like the way Target sets everything up. There's a $5 shelf, a $10 shelf, $15 shelf. Pretty simple to figure out. These I believe are new. They might have been there last year. There's 2 of them. They only had one showing right now. When I'm at Lowe's in another video, you'll see the other one. They're also selling them. But it is separate. You get the stand, which has a good weight to it. And then you can decide which head you want to put on top of the skeleton body or the pumpkin body there on the left. I like that Dracula looking pumpkin. These are $10 each. And down in the 15 row here, you got some bigger light up pumpkin. That's cute. I like how they did that. So if you bought that and the pumpkin, you're looking at $35. What is that? $25? Yeah, 25 bucks. Couldn't help but to buy myself a Lego there in the cart. I am a Lego collector. We're going to come around this aisle here, and here is the aisle. Again, they're just setting up, so we're missing a few items. These are yard games that you can play on Halloween night. Little pin the tail on the donkey type stuff, or I don't know if you remember this that I had as a kid. It was like a Velcro ball and mat that you would throw the ball to and stick on the mat to get your points. These are the dollar items that I'm going to go through here that I'll be putting into the Halloween bags this year. Kids love the fingers, the witch fingers or the evil fingers. Target's theme that they sell their stuff by is hide and eat. I love it. So we'll get a couple fingers here, put them in the cart. I started to get these, but I remember from last year I have a couple of the glow and dark ones, and a little bit further on here I see a 24 pack that I wanted to get instead with a multicolor. Spider rings. Kids love the spider rings. Something easy, cheap. You can usually do 2 or 3 spiders per bag. Bubbles, I noticed, it really depends on the kids. Most of the bubbles just got knocked over, spilled out, and stuff like that. So I don't think I'll be doing bubbles again this year. Those are little notebooks. Definitely get I have pencils from last year. There's the 24 pack. Multicolor. That'll go good with some of the glow in the dark ones. Vampire teeth. You gotta love vampire teeth. What kid didn't like those? There's a multi-pack of colored fingers. There's the push pencils. Last year was just regular pencils. I might have gotten there late and didn't see these, so we'll get a bag of push pencils this year. Stamps. The kids love the stamps. You can see a bag of those. You want to make some gift bags. Stamps are the way to go, without a doubt. Now, this was something was new this year to me. Again, I bought the stuff a little late last year, but slime. What kid does not like slime? So that was a pretty good deal right there. We can get 2 of those bags. Make sure we have enough to fill up 30 bags. Eraser tops. Goes with the pencils. I like that everything's Halloween themed. Kids really seem to like the bags. I've been doing it for about 4 years now, so they always come back to the house, the neighborhood kids, to make sure they get those. Glow sticks, they're the smaller ones, but for kids they're perfect, 16 count. It's not a bad deal. $5 a bag, perfect. Each kid gets one. I try to put those on the outside of the bag so they can use them while they're walking around the neighborhood. Skateboards, fingerboards, kids love them. They got good reviews. I started getting those last year, so those will definitely go into the cart. And here are the bags. I usually buy the bigger ones because I was putting DVDs in the bags, and these did not fit the DVD bags, or the DVDs, I don't believe. They might. I'll have to check just to make sure. But I'm not doing DVDs this year. They were just a little too expensive. I was getting them for $2 or $3 the past couple of years, and now they're up to about $5, and the selection is not as big. So here we have some Halloween buckets, or candy buckets to hand out the candy in or to collect the candy in. That's a pretty good price. What is that, 89 cents for the smaller one? Not a bad deal at all. Kind of a gift box with all the stuff in there, but I like to get it individual so I can pack the bags myself. I'm gonna have to get a bag of bags. Can't believe I'm paying money for a bag of bags, but it works out. Again, the kids love it. There's some more like medals for the games and stuff. I definitely get plates and cups and the napkins. Not really the napkins, but the plates and the cups for the Halloween theming. What I do is I cook tacos, have like a big fiesta night, and do tacos and burritos and have everybody over, and it's a neat plate. I like that skull plate, $15. This is really cool. Little digital eyes here, $20. Can't beat it. Little candy bowl. If I didn't have the 2 or 3 candy bowls that I already own, I'd probably have gotten this one. This is a Ouija board serving tray. How cool is this? $20. Moving on, you can see the shelves are empty, and that's not because a bunch of people came in and bought stuff right away. This is not too long after they open in the morning, and they are working hard, the employees at Target, to put this stuff out. The whole time I was there, it was back and forth, the guys going back and forth in and out of the back area bringing stuff out to put out. I love pumpkin candy dishes. That one's a nice one. I think I have one kind of like that. I definitely have one that's an orange. These are $5 for dish towels, decorative dish towels. I never actually use them except just to hang them up. That's going in the cart. The ones I have in, excuse me, in my bag are pretty old, so it's time to switch them out. These are window clings or mirror clings. I like those. I already got a couple from Walmart. Some more buckets. Very cool. Little cat, black cat. Trick-or-treat buckets. I would assume that these are candy bowls to actually put candy in to hand out. These might be the carve your own pumpkins. There is another display with those. Let's see. Nope, that was at Lowe's. So these are the ones at Target. Sticker book, stuff like that. Party we have is they all come over, get them in and get them out. Oh, big eyes, I like that. Minion for the pumpkin. And since there's 30, I try to use the cheaper stuff, the $1 items, $2 items, since there is about 30 bags that we make. Little Cinderella carriage, I thought that was cool. Batman. Cinderella carriage for the pumpkin, I think that's a pretty good idea. Of course, Jack Skeleton. I'm seeing a lot more Jack Skeleton stuff out this year. Sally. $10, not bad. I actually like to carve the pumpkin, and I don't like to stick the items on the pumpkin and just have them as that. These are the hand where you hold on to it, and the bag is in the hand here where you see the hole. They can drop the candy in that when they stretch it out. Just some more basket items. Little mummy with its googly eyes. Gotta love Halloween. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now, Christmas is my favorite holiday, but Halloween is a very close second. So we're going to push a shopping cart down the aisle here and see what they're just getting out. Waiting for the other customers to go by. I'll explain that little Lego later on. That doesn't go with the Halloween stuff, but I am a Lego collector, so I had to get it. There was only one of them left. Every store has pumpkin carving items, packages to buy. I already have my set, a couple sets actually mixed together. I don't need to get any more of those. But here are some prices on them, some ideas, some booklets. I like that cat one right there. But again, I like my pumpkins to be carved, not have the displays put on them. One on the left there is actually a very good tool. I already have all that stuff. That's a nicer set on the bottom there. I have some of the old plastic ones. They're probably at least 10 years old. Here we have the Nightmare Before Christmas costumes. Sally, Jack, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. $10. Not too shabby. Jack Skeleton mask. Very cool, very cool. Gonna head on over to the costumes for the kids. Every costume is represented. Every theme, Star Wars, DC heroes, Marvel heroes. For all the boys and girls. Spider-Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl. Target has a really, really good selection for costumes. Home Depot is more for decorations. I don't think I saw any costumes at Home Depot, so Target, Walmart, I'm guessing. I'll try to go there tomorrow if I can make it. Check out their selection. But Target always has a huge selection for costumes. Again, I just got a feeling that everything's going to sell out, especially the popular stuff, early this year. I love that X-Ray one. So if you get a chance and have the money, you can get down to the store and buy what you need. I'm encouraging you to go early this year. I think they're going to stock up once. I don't think they're going to restock. And it's only September 2nd and everything's already going out. This is a cool dragon mask. I love masks. If I had a way to store them better, I would, but they always end up dry rotting after about 10-15 years. I keep them in a garage or a shed. Very cool demon mask there, alien mask. A lot more digital items coming into play here as technology grows. Some more costumes for the kids. These light up like with the mask. Red eyes. I like the way they're getting, not this one, but the one before, getting a little more digital to them instead of just two blinking lights or something. That is a very cool, I don't know, demon wolf hybrid dragon mask. I like it. The detail on it is great. Very spooky. Mummy costumes. The mirror lights up. I had a little trouble seeing it at first, but you can see it around the edges. I didn't think that one lit up, so I went for the one behind it. I was wrong. It lights up. And going off to the left here, some eyeballs. That looks like flashlights. Little wagon decor. That's cute. Decorate your wagon. Again, Target has a huge selection of costumes, so we're going to go around to the next aisle over here. You got your Paw Patrol, since Paw Patrol is going to be a popular movie this year. The kids, so you can have all your Paw Patrol members' costumes. Superheroes, always popular, probably always will be. Every kid wants to be a superhero. Baby Buzz Lightyear and Woody, those are so adorable. Already got a Baby Yoda with a child, or what is he, Grogu costume.
Just push me out of your way.
Oh, you're on too.
I know you guys are busy.
The Harry Potter, just a little Harry, what they call an end cap. And this is the Harry Potter section. I like it. I wish there was more for Harry Potter there. These are the scarves and the ties. Everything you need to make your costume. I didn't see Slytherin. These wands are $10. I was getting the, if you go to the toy section, I don't know if they still have them there or not. Excuse me, there's bigger wands. Ones that actually light up and stuff like that. A little more detailed to them. Again, more costumes. We'll just take a quick look down the aisle here and show you what they have. Hopefully you can see the prices on there. I love these. These have a lot of color to them. So this is going to be, what is it called for Disney? Disenchanted or something like that. My niece loves it. She would like those. Pirate hat. It's actually a nice pirate hat. Kind of dig it. A little Oogie Boogie back there, and one of my favorites, Ghostbusters. Pretty cool little costumes, kids and adults. They have the trap and the meter. I forget what you call them over here. I recommend going to the toy aisle, and I got these last year. They're a better quality. The ones that they have here with the costume are just props, so they're kind of hollow and lightweight. But the ones over in the toy section are going to be heavier. You'll see them here in a minute, where they have the ghost trap and the ghost meter reader, something like that. Adult costumes. I think this is over in the toy section also. That one's $10, a little bit hollowed out. There's a Ghostbusters costume for your dog. I never dressed up my dog, but people like that. That is cute. That right there you can find over in the toy section, where the side wands actually close down and pop up when you press a button. It makes a noise. Same with this. Go over in the toy section, they might have the heavier version where you press the button and the doors open and it makes a sound. I don't remember seeing that in Ghostbusters. I do remember seeing the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There's a blow-up version, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Love it. Go around to yet another aisle of costumes. Right here is going to be, I believe, tattoos. Yeah. And they will have a bigger selection of tattoos here in the next couple of days. Once these employees, who are definitely hard at work here, putting this stuff out, they'll be able to get it all out. Costumes for the girls. Disney costumes, Mona. All the princesses. I say costumes for the girls. Boys want to wear it, you let your boy wear it. It's a new age, people, just live with it. Can you dig it? Rhea, very nice. My niece likes these kind of costumes with the unicorn type colors in it, and I believe there's some unicorn costumes coming up here. My Little Pony. Very colorful costumes. I like them. I love that. I can see one of my nieces liking that. I'm going to guess that's Mulan, Tiana, Anna and Elsa, Belle. Going a little too fast for me. I'm going to move on down the aisle here and grab my cart, which already has some Halloween stuff in it. It's hard for me to not get something. Here's your generic costumes. I love them. You got your taco, a waffle, tomato ketchup, some ranch dressing. Because what kid does not want to be a bottle of ranch dressing? I can't think of any kid that wants to be a bottle of ranch dressing.
Well, I think we should go to Marshall's. We'll get this
That to me says there's parents out there that don't like, I don't know, licensed merchandise and are just going to go with the taco. Fireman's costume, I had one as a kid. One of my early Halloween Trick-or-treating days, very cool. Minions. Nice, nice. Although he doesn't look like a minion, so I don't know about the costume on that one myself. Dracula, which is always popular. Woody, and then we got some wigs. Wigs are fun. Everybody can wear a wig. Love it, love it. They actually have a nice selection this year. I don't know if the selection was this big last year. This year they have a pretty good selection. And that's what I like about Target. With everything they have, you can create your own costume with a mixture of different stuff here. Crow's face, skeleton. Always see a skeleton every year. Guessing that's Little Red Riding Hood. Vampires and witches and demons. You know, I did not, and I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing a Frankenstein costume or a monster costume. Everything has buttons now to try. Everything lights up. Test pilot costume, NASA costume, pretty cool. I didn't see any helmets. They might be coming out later. Still in the stock room or something, maybe. I like it. That would have been something I liked as a kid. There was an adult and a child version there. If you want to embarrass your child and send them as a stoplight, just kidding, kinda. No. Army man. I went as an army man a couple of times, a couple different Halloweens, as a soldier. That empty space you see on the right, I'll show you here in a minute, that's going to be all candy. And they do fill it up with candy. Some more superheroes, Ant-Man, Fortnite. I did not see Ant-Man. I thought that was Ant-Man. It was Fortnite. I'm sure that'll be popular this year. It was popular last year. I remember seeing a lot of Pokemon costumes and Fortnite costumes coming up to the door last year. Minecraft. I can't believe that's still popular, but it is. It was never my thing. But the nephews and nieces seem to love it still. Is there a Halo costume right here? Yeah. Now we're talking. Very cool Halo costumes. And accessories. Let's see, yeah, Mario with, who is that? Anybody? Anybody? I know it, I just can't think of it right now. Shameful, I know. Mario Kart. Pokemon. And I have a couple of the Mario toys, so I should know who that is that he's riding there. Yogi, or no. Dang it, I'm going to get it wrong. Yugi? No. I do every once in a while like getting some stuff that food-wise or food containers that are themed to Halloween. If it would have been regular Pringles, I would have gotten it. Here's some white cheddar popcorn, Pirate's Booty. I always dug it as a kid. The kids still seem to like it today when you have Halloween-themed snacks. Bags like that just hanging around. Circus animals, Halloween colored. Those are actually pretty good cookies. As long as they're not the pumpkin ones. I'm not into the pumpkin flavored stuff. But as we go through the aisle here, everybody's got to get in on the marketing now for Halloween. When I was a kid, this wasn't that big of a deal to market all your fruit snacks and sodas and everything in Halloween themed packaging. In my Halloween bags, and I did not see them so far this year. Last year I had a hard time finding them. an A&W, 7-Up. They had Halloween themed mini cans. So each bag got a mini can of soda in there with a Halloween themed can. I thought those were pretty neat. I did have a hard time finding them. I don't know if they just came out late last year or not, but I have not seen them so far this year. So if you see them early, you do have to grab them if you want them. Those weren't it. They might have been, and maybe I just overlooked them. Now I'm going to have to go back and look. So candy, Hershey Kisses, that's new this year, I believe. I do not remember seeing those last year. But again, I'm not for the new flavors like the pumpkin Kit Kats you'll see coming up here. So you got the pumpkin Kit Kats. No, thank you. Hershey's chocolate minis, everybody likes those. How can you go wrong with Hershey chocolate? M&Ms, I did buy some ghoul colored M&Ms, peanuts and regular M&Ms this year for the candy jars. They're themed to Halloween colors. Moving along to the baking section here. Something new, I believe. Some shaped skulls for your like muffins and stuff, I guess. Cookie cutters. I just baked chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, and Reese's peanut butter, no, Reese's Pieces peanut butter cookies. They're really good. Make a peanut butter cookie and then throw in some Reese's Pieces in there. Oh, so good. Some more cookie cutters for you. Stuff you need in the kitchen. I picked up a couple of these items, not here. The spoons up on top. Let's see, those are cake decorations, cookie decorations, edible. Couple cake decorations. I love it. Seeing more and more this year. I really only started seeing it, I think, the past 4 or 5 years. You used to have to almost go to a specialty store to get this stuff. Or if they did have a selection, it was very small. More Halloween themed baking accessories. I picked up those spoons, or those right there, and the one on the left. I'll mostly have them up just for decoration. I don't think I'll actually be using them to cook with. I'd hate to ruin them. And that'll just about do it for the baking aisle there. Go down to the bottom here. Candy corn is always good. Toppings for the cookies. I guess there's a little more to go here. Toppings for your cakes, your cupcakes, your cookies. All good sugary goodness stuff. I love it. I'm not that good of a baker and putting stuff together like that, so if that's your thing, they definitely have a nice selection here to work with. Googly eyes. There's some Reese's Pieces peanut butter mix, but I like to use Jif peanut butter, and then I'll use the Reese's Pieces myself. I think that's Betty Crocker, so it's probably pretty good. Some other stuff to make here. I picked up one of these boxes here for the kids to make their little science experiment goodies. Move on over here to the next aisle, which brings us to some basic colored cups and plates and stuff like that, Ziploc bags. This is the first time I've actually seen Halloween themed Ziploc bags. So we'll keep going over here to the next aisle. Looking at some more kids' costumes, a dragon, Rocket Man. I like that. Cat there. Avocado, a giraffe. Unicorn. My niece would love that. Do you believe she went as a unicorn last year, one of my nieces? Having a little trouble with the
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
camera phone here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
There's your avocado guy. Again, the giraffe. The sloth. The dragon. Dragon's pretty cool. Rocket Man. Gorilla. I don't know if I like the guy's face coming out of the neck. Kind of distracts from the costume, I think. But there's another unicorn. This lion one's pretty cool looking. I like it. I like it. And the frog. Kind of love the toad. And a velociraptor. Ooh, velociraptor. And predictable there would be some Toon Squad jerseys this year. I have not seen the movie yet. Not really my type of movie, but I will end up watching a Space Jam. Got some puppy and kitty costumes here. Matching ones for your dog and cat. Or two dogs. Was never really into dressing my dog up. I do like the costumes when other people do it. Let's see, which ones did I see last year? Somebody brought a dog that was Buzz Lightyear's spaceship, and their baby or their small child infant was Buzz Lightyear. I thought that was clever. Moving on over to the other end cap here. Grogu. You knew that was coming. It's a dog costume. Now this, I would probably do. I gotta admit. I would probably break down and buy the Grogu costume if I had a small dog. I love that he has a little frog there with him that he's gonna eat. Little Wonder Woman costume, that is kind of cute. Wings, yeah, you know, that's just because you're bored, I think. Dog costumes are on the end cap of the aisle. This Target is at 7th Street between Bell Road and Greenway Parkway here in Phoenix. Here's the tall blow up. I dig it. I didn't see the box out there. I'm assuming that's a little over $70. Ooh. Ooh. That's all you're getting. Light up stuff. Always try to get a little bit of decorations that have lights on them. This is the first year I've seen the neon. They might have been there last year. Again, like I said, I went shopping a little bit late, so maybe I just didn't see them. It seems like I might have somewhere, but I can't remember. I love the skeleton with the waving hand that you're going to see here in a bit. Cat, I love that purple. That's a good Halloween color, the green and the purple. Love the skeleton waving. If I were to get one, that would be the one I would get. And a pumpkin. Take a look at some more of the lighted stuff here. Got the puppies. The pirate cat. Little ghost. The pumpkin. The pumpkin boy. I like things that plug in more than battery operated. I hate to have to go around. So when I put up my Halloween decorations, the reason I like the stuff that's plug-ins, I can put them all on the power outlet and just turn them on, and then I can have them out. I like to have my decorations for Halloween out for almost the whole month of October up until Halloween. And battery operated stuff is just a pain in the butt to go around and keep turning on, and then you're going to go through a lot of batteries for the whole month. So my battery operated items I keep at a minimum. I usually keep them indoors in my decorations, and then I just turn them on Halloween night. Or if the kids come stay over, the nephews and nieces come stay for the weekend, I'll turn them on while they're here. Rope lights. I do like rope lights. I should have picked up a box of these. My old one, the ones I used last year are clear and they're done for. They don't seem to Last but a couple of years when you use them a lot. I like the selection of lights that they have this year. LEDs are the way to go. I know they're a little bit more expensive, but they do save on your energy costs, and speaking from experience, they last a lot longer than the incandescent lights, which are the old lights we used to use for Christmas and Halloween. Excuse me. I still am using some of the old ones that I have because I don't have a lot of money to replace them right away with LEDs, but since last year I've been buying LED lights to start replacing them. What I like about these hanging lights and stuff like that, it's up to you to use your imagination where you want to hang them, and that's always the fun part. Decorating a bush or a doorway or something gives you ideas and lets you use your creativity. Here's some lights. I like the purple and the orange. I think I said that before in the Home Depot video. The greens are okay. I'll probably start buying those next year or maybe the year after once I start building up my orange and purple collection of LED lights. These are very cute.
On your way?
No, no,
Oh.
you're fine. Just looking.
Again, when you're getting stuff like this, you're going to want to keep it indoors for most of the month if you're like me and you decorate early. I do like these strobes now. I've been getting some of these more and more every year. Or the window projector, I love that thing. I have one. You'll be seeing it when I set up my Halloween decorations. Or if you look at my videos of the past 2 years, I think they're shown in that. But these are very cool. You have to remember the light bulb does burn out. You will have to replace them. For the strobe ones, this one looks a little more digital, I think. I'm not positive. So I don't know how long that they would last. When you see my video, just a reminder, when you're plugging stuff in outdoors, make sure you tape it up, seal it so water doesn't get inside the plug. I'm speaking from experience. Again, the reason I like the plug-in items, you can leave them out a little bit longer. But some plug-in items, definitely check to make sure they're for indoor, outdoor. Some of the stuff, I like the decorations that you see at Home Depot, the animatronic statues and stuff like that. You don't want to put those out too early. Weather could knock them over, somebody will steal them, stuff like that. So I usually try to only put out that stuff towards the end of the month, maybe the last week. Books. Believe it or not, I actually like to buy a couple books. I didn't buy any this year, but it's always fun to read to the nephews and nieces or whatever kids you have in your household. Always nice to have a little bit of a Halloween book around to read them some spooky tales. So Target does have this is kind of like an end cap. It goes around. They had I'll come back to it. You'll see some more books here. Placemats are always good. Excuse me. Here is the fruit and vegetables I was telling you about. Lemons, limes, and oranges, $5. Pumpkins carved out of them. I've actually carved years ago little pumpkins into an orange or an apple, and of course they rot pretty fast. They don't last as long as the pumpkins do. An apple will rot pretty much right away overnight. The $10 ones, these are pretty cool. I might have to go back and get one of these. I love the watermelon one. Pineapple. Isn't that great? I have carved a watermelon jack-o'-lantern before, but the pineapple one up there, that is awesome. Might have to go back and get that one. And we're going to move on over to here. We've seen this earlier. Well, that is actually pretty cool looking. There's a bike pump that we definitely don't need for Halloween. This is a new selection. It has the artist name here I'm going to show you. Excuse me here in a bit. And I'll be quiet and let you go ahead and read the sign here when I show it to you. I like his art. Not a big art collector, but I do like these items here. More of the Day of the Dead type of theming here going on. I like it, which we'll explain to you here once we see his sign. I would get the statue of the girl skull there standing up, and the guy one right there. Those are both beautifully done. The wreath is too colorful for me. I like more the orange colors and the purple colors for Halloween. Here's the artist statement. Go ahead and look him up. I would recommend it, I guess. I only say that because I'm not a big art collector, but I do like the way he has created his designs here, so I think he's worth looking up, which I will check out later myself. Candle holder's pretty cool. I like that. I think those are picture frames. I like that wreath up on top there. I do like the jar. I love that tray, that serving tray. If I had had room for it, I probably would have gotten that one. Maybe I probably would have bought the Ouija board serving tray over that one. What do we have here? Some more books. Nice little end cap of books here. I believe these are new. I like this. Disney put out little villain books here. Can't go wrong with Stephen King. I am a fan of Stephen King's books. And actually a fan of some of his movies, even the goofier ones like Maximum Overdrive. But that was something that I saw as a kid, so I love those movies. Some more books to check out. I'm happy that Target has a nice size selection of books for kids and adults. I think it's a good idea to put those type of books and DVDs on their own little aisle out there to highlight. Which will show the DVDs here in a minute. Now, Target used to have a bigger selection of DVDs, and they still might. Again, this is I believe the first day they were putting this stuff out. So when I go back, I'll have to see if they have a bigger selection of DVDs. But the selection that they had this year was kind of minimal, and I don't like to put the same DVD in all the bags. There was a family of 5 where they had 5 kids that came up one year, so if they each would have had the same DVD in the bag, that wouldn't have been any fun. So I made sure to mix it up where they each got a different DVD so they can go home Halloween night, open their Halloween bag, and put on a movie. And then, the next day or even that night, they don't have to watch the same movie. They can watch something different. This is not really in the Halloween aisle. You have to go out kind of behind the electronics and the DVDs there on the back wall. But it's Halloween related to me. They're a little bit pricey for me. I love 3 3/4 action figures. If they were around the $10 range, I probably would have gotten them and collected them. I like it. I do think I'm going to come back for this Ash one later on. This is a cool Stan Lee one. I probably should have got it. It was the last one. But I'm not into the... I like them. But if I started collecting big action figures, then I think that's just one more collection that I'd have to spend a lot of money on. And I've already spent way too much money on 3 3/4 action figures for Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and stuff like that. This is not the Ash one I'm talking about, although these are pretty cool. They're a little bit bigger. I'm guessing they're about 8 to... I wouldn't say they're 12 inches. Probably 6 to 8 inches. I should have measured them. Didn't look. The Creepshow one is very cool. That might be something I get because there's not a bunch of different Creepshow stuff to get. I do have a Pennywise one that I keep with my DVDs for when I set up that collection for Halloween. Candyman. Evil Dead 2. Now that's the one I'll show you here in a bit. Bill and Ted. I'm going to have to go back for the probably the Evil Dead one. I think that's about $30 will look. But here we go with the Evil Dead. Ash. Love the series. Love the movies. Army of Darkness is one of the best movies ever made. Just so you know, if you haven't seen them, it's Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness, and then they did Evil Dead, a remake, not a remake, but a prequel. All worth checking out if you're looking for some Halloween movies to watch this year. Evil Dead's are the way to go. That Army of Darkness is one of my favorite movies of all time. The Scream figure, that might be one I have to go back and buy also. I wish they had them in 3 3/4 inch size with good detail. Unfortunately, those monster ones up there, Dracula and stuff like that, I just didn't like the detail of them. Hellraiser, that's another one. See what I mean? Kong. If I start to buy one, then I'm going to get 2, and then it's going to turn into a couple $100 spending spree, over the years. The Gremlin one was pretty cool. But I think out of all of them, I would go back and get the Evil Dead Ash, which I'm probably going to do so I can put him with my Halloween DVD collection. Take a little sip of Dr. Pepper here. Okay, here is their DVD aisle, Hocus Pocus. A little more expensive this year. Last year, was it last year or the year before? Hocus Pocus DVDs were $5. Those were Blu-ray, so they're a little bit more. Unfortunately, for my own Halloween collection, I already have all these. When I do my Halloween Decor video, you'll see my collection of DVDs, and they'll all be there. There's still a couple more Halloween, Friday the 13th movies I have to get, and some Stephen King movies, I believe. Might not have the Thomas and the Train one there. I do have the Mickey. I think I have that one SpongeBob. I have a lot of Scooby-Doos. Scooby-Doo is one of my favorites. Toy Story Terror, I have Casper. That was the Toy Story Terror. That's a good cartoon for the kids. I love it myself. Recommend getting it. I love that picture of that minion. And of course, BB-8 on the other side. I don't know what that has to do with actually Halloween. I think we're missing something there, but probably for the end cap on the side there, probably have some Star Wars.
All right,
movies.
let's take a look at the haul from Target today. We need to take this out of the picture. That's Brightburn. Of course, I'm going to use that as a Halloween DVD in my Halloween DVDs collection. So that'll be up later. The Lego Bro Thor's new Asgard is not part of Halloween. That goes with the Lego collection. Let's see what we got here. I ended up getting some of the baking stuff. Put that out on display come Halloween time. Got a set of dish towels, $5. And the other one is these. Can't do it. There we go. Pumpkins. We also got a Hide and Eek Mad Scientist gelatin kit. Let the kids make that probably the night before Halloween. Nephews and nieces. So let's do this first over here, I guess. This is a Hide and Eek lawn stakes. Hands that come out of the ground. Very nice, very nice. Alright, now what we got here is usually for Halloween I do little gift bags for the neighborhood kids and my nephews and nieces. We get a lot of people that come in, but there's only maybe 20 neighborhood kids that actually live in the neighborhood. So they all get a little gift bag, and inside the gift bags I try to put about one of everything here. I have some other stuff when I show you in another video. We'll make the gift bags, but this is the stuff that I got from Target today. We got some stamps. There's 16 of them in there for $3. It's a pretty good deal. Get a bag out here so we can put everything back in it until October. That was stamps, so we got 2 bags of stamps at 16. That'll give us over 30. And so I make about 30 bags, which are right here. That fell down, sorry. There's the first set. There's 24, so I should have some left over from last year. And I used to put DVDs inside of them, but that got to be a little too expensive. But I could find DVDs for $3 each, Halloween related, Scooby-Doo, stuff like that. You always get a one finger inside your bag. So I got 3 bags of those at $1 a piece, but they will, I have more left over from last year, I assume, so I'll be able to use those. What kid does not like a little bit of slime? So there's 12 slime in each bag. 2 of them make 24. The slime was $3 each. For each bag, that is. And then we have the $1 pencil top erasers. Halloween themed, of course. Again, there's 24 count in each bag. We got 2 bags. We'll have some left over for next year. Little spider rings, 24 in each bag. I got 2 of them. That'll give us 48. And that's all right. We'll have some left over for next year. Or we can put 2 in each bag. This was a pretty good deal, I thought. They're the smaller ones. They're 16 count. $5 each bag for glow sticks. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. This was a hit last year. kids really like this. $3 a bag, 16 count for Halloween themed skateboards. Got 2 bags of those. I have regular pencils left over from last year, so this year I just got a bag of the 16 push pencils, Halloween themed, of course. Everything should be Halloween themed that goes in the bags. And last but not least, we have a bag of teeth. 24 count. I have some left over from last year. I'll mix them in there. We'll be able to make 30 bags total. $3 a bag. And that is it for the haul. So I believe in my last video, episode 10, I said that I would, in this next episode, I'd be showing you my Halloween decor and the bags and stuff like that. I'm going to push that a couple episodes away because I ran to Target and to Lowe's today to check out their Halloween decor while they were, I found out that they were putting it out today. And I wanted to get those videos out before I actually go through my shed and pull out my Halloween decor that I'm going to set up in about a month. So we'll expect that about 2-3 episodes from now. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. That is our Target haul for the day. And our next episode, we're going to be heading over to Lowe's to see what kind of Halloween stuff that they have out for this year.